Recently, a Call of Duty professional, Minnesota rocker Rasim, otherwise known as Blazt, has accused another professional Warzone player, SHIFTY TV, of using an aimbot during a Warzone tournament, all based off of a clip in which SHIFTY absolutely lasers someone gliding in from the mountainside. But how can SHIFTY be cheating? He streams with the monitor cam, and he shows his task manager during his streams. And the clip in question looked very similar to other pro-level Warzone streamers. So is SHIFTY really cheating? Was that really an aimbot in use? Is SHIFTY a Warzone hacker streaming his cheats? Or is this just another case of overpowered rotational aim assist that exists within Call of Duty Warzone? Join me as we break down some additional footage of SHIFTY that we found, including something everybody missed during the start of one of SHIFTY's streams, and we'll determine whether or not SHIFTY is in fact cheating on Call of Duty Warzone. And that video begins right now. What's up, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody is well. In today's video, as stated in the intro, we're going to be breaking down gameplay footage other than the original clip that was called sus in the tweet shared by Blazt. Now, if you aren't aware, SHIFTY on Twitch has been accused by Blazt of using an aimbot on Call of Duty Warzone. The instance in question comes from a tournament recently where SHIFTY seemingly locked onto a player gliding in from the mountainside. That play was then clipped and shared by Blazt on Twitter with the quote, "This guy is blatantly hacking in Warzone tournaments and yet people defend him," as well as Blazt reaching out for the help of any current Warzone hackers to help recreate the instance. Now, this clip and tweet of SHIFTY has been reviewed by a few other creators thus far, so we're going to do what we do over here on this channel, and we're going to be examining all the areas of his gameplay the bright lights of being a Warzone professional tend to hide. But first, for those who haven't seen it, let's see the clip that caused all this commotion in the first place. Sus indeed, especially the recoil management and tracking simultaneously throughout the kill. Now, this additional footage comes from SHIFTY's past VODs and was sifted through and presented to us by the team over on my Discord server, the Lanai. If any of you guys are interested in joining this investigative team, all you need to do is reach out to me on Twitter in the form of a direct message and make sure to include your Discord ID. Speaking of Discord, in the beginning of one of his streams, he pulls a common move, a sleight of hand if you will, that I'm sure many missed, but old Hapa caught it. Check this out.
Like, why do I have Soka piping up? Oh yeah. Play on when I go display cap. On game capture, this over there. Discord is up. The only thing is, and I can right click here, and that's why you'll see that little box. Performance mode, done. Pull my Discord back up inside the game. Let's get it.
Alright, this guy's reminding me of Deadshot, but anyways, let's get on with the breakdown of his gameplay that you haven't seen featured anywhere else. And allow me to preface these clips by saying there isn't any foolproof 100% way that someone could cheat continually and get away with it. The amount of sus clips build up and eventually public opinion turns against you being legitimate. Adversely, someone who streams this game full time is bound to have a sus moment here or there, regardless of their legitimacy. So it's in my opinion, sometimes it's the shots that you don't take that tell more than the shots that you do take.
Oh shit. It's all team, all team.
Ah, that's so corny, bro. Like, oh, fuck, man. If he doesn't turn around, I actually got out of that.
Probably without even realizing it, he toggled his aimbot with his foot pedal there of tracking the guys on top of the mountain. As if his aim key were on ADS or weapon fire, he wouldn't have gotten the pixel perfect tracking on the enemies just there. You would have had to seen him un-ADS if he was on ADS to switch, or you would have had to seen him fire at one of them to switch, while still being able to track them perfectly. In my opinion, he planned on shooting the first guy, let off the toggle to lock onto the second guy, then realized that he was in a tournament and a 1v3 would look very suspicious. So he then tried to evade, but they hurt him. You can even see within the shots that he did get off, before he was team shot, not only were they perfectly placed, but he knew the exact spot the first enemy was going to peek him, allowing him to have perfect crosshair placement. A little too perfect if you ask me. Let's see how he does with the sniper rifle, shall we?
Dude, I fucking hate snipers.
Well,
You have kids on it?
Yeah, like basically with like running edges from
I see them. He's gonna kill someone. Let's go.
But Hapa, he missed half of his shot. Yeah, of course he did, but you know, how does he go from lasering kids with an automatic weapon to whiffing most of his shots with a sniper? You gotta remember, this guy plays for money. He's trying to appear legit. With the settings he's using, it would more than likely be even more apparent if he toggled his aimbot while sniping, as any snaps that happen, any errors in his crosshair placement would definitely be more visible and more apparent, such as holding on to the toggle too long and then you get a perfect trace of the guy and then you have to explain how that happened, kinda like in this clip right here.
I'm not this bitch.
Enemy UAV active.
Alrighty then, moving on. Now this clip that I'm about to show you guys is the most damning in my opinion. Not only does he know the enemy's location on his first peek, when he swung the corner he expected the enemy to still be running towards the door, so I'm sure he toggled before he completely rounded the corner, and you can tell this as his crosshairs recorrect perfectly to the door. And on his second repeat he knows exactly which window and even which side of that window the enemy was perched on, only to swing to an enemy running into his FOV, then perfectly tracking him, lasering him, then flicking to the last opponent in the window and lasering him as well. Also, not much recoil. Actually, none at all. And he's on controller, guys! Controller! Controller flick?
I'm getting this long part. Hold on.
I'm getting outside.
Yeah, one's in the shack now. He's in the windows.
He's underneath us. How does he know?
Got one knocked. Cracked, weak inside. Someone else go, that guy, I think.
And as I stated in the beginning, you can sometimes learn a lot more about the shots that someone doesn't take. Now watch his aim and tell me if you can see his crosshairs bounce up and down at over 100 meters while tracking an enemy with a variable scope at its highest zoom setting. Or, you know, is that just how aim assist works these days? Hey, can we get J-God on the line? Can somebody in the comments get J-God? Do me a favor, ask J-Girl if that's how rotational aim assist works in Season 2. Funny thing is, I bet if you showed him these clips and told him they were from a partnered streamer, he'd start defending them immediately.
To my left, right here, whoever's with me.
Alright, so, well, brother.
Oh, he's pushing.
Bro, glass.
He went inside the first trailer. Went out.
And this last clip here has a little bit of everything, except recoil. It doesn't have any of that. But it does have extra info one shouldn't possess, perfect crosshair placement, and a quote-unquote Warzone Pro slipping and sliding, not going anywhere, yet managing to hit all of his shots. This is, after all, shortly after he whiffed so many of those sniper shots. Check this out.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, my God.
I'll drive. Shots pinned me.
Oh no.
UAV active.
Attacked and Egypt.
Can't knock me down.
Don't drop on him.
Yeah.
One sus moment does not amount to much, but when you start to develop trends and patterns in your gameplay that all point to your legitimacy being false, well then you have a problem, my friend. And unless you're on the whitelist or have some dirt on someone who is, it's only a matter of a time before your true colors shine through. So am I ready to confidently say Shifty TV is cheating on Warzone? You bet your ass I am. But there's also others that I'll confidently say I believe they're cheating. But because those accusations aren't supported by another Warzone professional streamer, such as in this situation, a lot of you won't agree with me. Unfortunately, that's just the sad nature of what we do here. The question I have now is this going to be another cheater confirmed, yet because of his knowledge about others and the damage he could potentially cause to them, lead many that are above him in terms of viewership and reach to sweep this instance under the rug and completely forget about the accusations that they've made? Or are we starting to see a changing trend amongst cheaters that are legitimate, and some have finally stopped giving any fucks regardless of becoming known as a whistleblower, potentially ruining any chance of advancement in their chosen career path? Only time will tell. But while we're waiting, how's about you smash that like button and subscribe with the notification bell enabled for more content just like this, and to be notified when I go live right here on YouTube. And with that, you guys have made it through another video. I've been ItsHapa, and in the wise words of Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, we cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Hold up, little buddy, what is you doing? Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad. Know they gon' hate, do what I tell them. Get on your jaw. Work on smooth, I got the moves. I swear to God. Hey, I just dropped 200.